Hey, how y'all doing today? I'm Joanne. Welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to jump on real quick. I've been doing some organizing. Okay? That means organizing, right? Organization saves time. That's what Brian says on the Christmas movie, It's a Wonderful Life. So I said organizing because organization saves time, right? So today, y'all, I got an opportunity to move some things around. So this is my living room, and this big dollhouse right here was sitting in front of the windows. But I had to move some stuff around because I had a new hot water tank installed today. I have not had hot water since last Thursday, okay? So I've been just, fudging it with boiling water and keeping the bath water flowing, okay? Boil the water, wash the dishes, all those kinds of things, okay? Because this real life, and that's what happens in real life. You got to make it work until it's working, okay? And pray all the way through. So I got a chance to see that window over there because these two crafting cabinets, if you will, was kind of like angled out like that right in front of the steps to the basement. But I had to move that because the hot water tank had to go down and the other one had to come out, okay? And so I was like, okay. So when we finished getting all things situated, then my son was trying to put these back over here. And like I said, the big dollhouse was right here. And I was like, no, don't put that over there. And he was like, what? I'm putting stuff back. And I was like, no, leave it, leave it. I think I'm going to reorganize this room again. Like this is now the third time since I have started my channel, just trying to fit things in place and move stuff around. Because this long table at one point, right, was here. And I was like, this table got to go. And so I had to move all things around to get this table, y'all, up here again. I was like, dang, I just made all of this adjustment and moving all this stuff and finding a home for everything so I can get this table out of here so I could, have the things I needed in place. And then, y'all, this dollhouse came upstairs. And I was like, yep, I need to bring this up here. That was back when the Barbie movie was coming out, right? And I was like, I need to bring this upstairs and everything so that, I can access this for my channel. Because I mean to do something with my Barbies and set things up and all of that. How I'm going to do it, I don't know yet. But I got so many things for Barbie, like so many things that I don't need no scripts right now because by the time y'all finish looking at all the stuff that I have and me setting it up and organizing and creating rooms, it's like, okay, can you just put some music with this and we'll watch it? Okay, so that's kind of where I am. I don't know about scripting and saying all this great stuff because this ain't no TV episode. That's not what we're doing, right? So I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but this is staying up here, not going back in the basement. But this whole wall up here, y'all, I'm just saying, y'all see the ring light because, you saw the table. The table is great, okay? All things are on this table, craft, okay? All things. And most of this mayhem is junk journal. And let me just say everything from that crate, stand, tray, whatever you want to call it, all the way around here. All of this is junk journal. And everything on this table, besides those flowers, okay, junk journal. I was looking at this saying, oh, of course the M&Ms and the Ricola and the, you know what I'm saying, almonds, all that, that's not, right? But everything up here is junk journal, right? And it's like, I cannot believe I accumulated, acquired, purchased, whatever, right? Junk journal. I can't, not that. That's my children's channel table. I just slid that there. But this is the only box, this junk journal, because it has all of these great, Okay, paper packs, 12 by 12, and cardstock. Look at this. I moved one thing, great avalanche. Okay, meanwhile, junk journal. So, as I was saying, I just finished putting all things up here for my children's channel on the door and all over that wall. But what I've come to see, learn, and understand is that that channel is not moving with what I have intended to do from the first time with the children's channel stuff. See all of my papers that I created and everything, like school. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff is over here like this, under there, because I took it all down again. But all I need to do is read on that channel. I do have some coloring books for them because it's Bible story. And on Sundays, we do Bible stories. Okay? But I'm just saying that all of this was, Tanta's room. So I was filming over here, down low, sitting in my little chair, down low. But now, this is what we've got. Okay? All that corner over there, junk journal. I said, I've been collecting and buying and acquiring because I have not purchased all things. Some things have been given to me. Like I just got a whole bundle of stuff that's right here. You can't even see it. It's underneath there that one of my neighbors gave me, and this packet right here went with it. But, I didn't even say nothing to her. She just was like, come here. Stay at the door. Okay. Then she sent her little grandbaby down here with his arms full with all of these papers and all of this packaging of stuff. And I was like, come here. So she came in and I began to tell her, look at all of this. You see all of this? And this before today, because all of this stuff was over here together, hanging up off of this and on top of it and everything like that. And then the rest of it was piled up in this corner. But now we have some organization, because I've been in here organizing, okay, and getting things together. Now this table I may finish tonight, but I said to myself, okay, it's getting dark a little bit, and while you get ready to tackle this table and figure this out, then you should stop and do a video, because you still have not done a video today. See, that's my purpose, to, always be putting content up. And while I'm working on what I'm working on, all the time, I'm constantly thinking about you all and what can I present and how can I present it. And, is it going to be okay to present it? Because I don't really know what it all is sometimes. And then I just come to, let's do this. And it might be painting. It might be painting on canvas. It might be markers with paper. It might be doing some calligraphy. It might be, anything. I'm not sure. As it comes to me, that's what I give. And I ain't had time to sit and do no real processing for a short, because it takes a lot of steps and a lot of filming and all these things. It takes a lot. So I haven't, what I'm saying, done all of that. But I've been organizing this stuff, and I'm really pleased with how things have turned out in here for me, because next week is Thanksgiving, and I usually have my tree over there. But with all this stuff that, y'all, okay, I can't even put my tree up, because where I'm put all this stuff at when I got all that stuff in there piled up like that in them great boxes? Y'all already know. The people who've seen it, y'all know. So I'm going to have my tree on top of here. And this is, giving me the idea of how that's going to look. Now, y'all don't know that one year I bought a tree from outside. Okay, somebody said outside, a tree. Yes, like these sticks. Let's come over here. You see these sticks down in that coffee can? Okay, these are just sticks that as I go along the way, sometimes I find a pretty cool stick that I like. And it's like, oh, that's a cool stick. Why is that, just so cool. It's almost like a cane, you know? And I pick up things like that because that's what I like, you know? You can go to Home Depot or Lowe's and you can buy sticks if you want to, or wherever, Michael's, whatever, just like that big marble rock. That would cost a pretty little penny. And so with this one right here, right? But I got them for free. And that one was a nice, stone, like a big stone. I painted it black. It's right there. I got it for free outside. And here's another marble rock. And people say, why you got rocks and things in your house? Because that's what I like. And when my house is put together the way I put it together, when it's not packed up, it looks very nice. Even this stick right here. I picked this up one day coming from the store at the Home Depot, and I said, look at that. That's a cool stick. That kind of looks like praise. Like, look to the Lord and raise your hands and praise. Just surrender, just praise. And so I keep this ever before me because that's what that, resembles to me. Not to mention that a part of my idea for my channel is to paint sticks. Now, this is a dowel, which is a stick. And for my children's channel, I painted it black, right? I didn't paint it. I put the washi tape on it like this and ran it all the way down the dowel. And then I painted the tip black to resemble a point on a pencil. And you see it says number 2. And there is the metal and there is the eraser. So I like to paint things. And it's just, I'm not an artist, but I like to do what I do. And I think some of it is pretty cool. And that's where I'm at. The other thing is, when I was painting the angel the other day, I was saying I need to show y'all how I finished all of the angel, but I ain't never got to it. But these are all the other things that I have up here that I'm going to be painting soon. Okay? So I just wanted to show that too, because I like to paint. So that's the end of like the, what I've been doing today part of this video. And this is the box that I talked about the other day when I was doing that second video on, well, I can't say second because I've had several videos on like the paper haul kind of thing where I bought some stuff from the people on Facebook Marketplace, and then I've gone to Target and Hobby Lobby, and some things I've gotten from the thrift store, like this box. But I mentioned this in my video the other day, and I talked about how this particular box is like what my grandmother had. She used to have a box that was under her chair in her bedroom. I knew what it was because it was something that we did all the time. Every year around Thanksgiving, we start getting her cards out for who she had to mail to, for our family that lived in North Carolina or in New York or in Jersey or in Philly or in Virginia. And so that's what we did, mailed these cards out. And so when I saw this box, it resembled, or reminded me, I should say, of my grandmother, because look what it says. Somebody had this labeled, and maybe the person passed away or something like that, and somebody didn't want to keep the box, but they knew that it was worth something to somebody else. And so they sent it off to the thrift store. And I am the lucky receiver. Okay? So inside I have this, which is a nice paper stash, and this stationery. Okay? I want to open it, but I can feel that it's raised and it's nice and everything like that. I want to open this, and I wonder if this is a magnet, because that's what it looks like. It looks like this could be a magnet, but this is very pretty. And I got this, which is only a pack of thank you cards, and this says 99 cents, but it's in this box. And this one, and this one, which is just some little notepads, just some little notepads, 2012. This one from St. Jude. Okay, let's see. We'll look at these cards and envelopes last. I haven't been in this box and I've had it well over a week. This is cool paper, like from the beach scene. Let's see if they're different pages though. They are. Okay, we skipped one. Let's, this is where you need one of them rubber finger thingies that they used to use back in the day. Okay, somebody might not be interested in this, but I'm showing it for those who like to see it, because sometimes people are like, Dave, why didn't you just, I want to watch, and it's like, it's not for everybody. Like, I'm watching Pam at the Paper Outpost, and she teaches me how to do junk journals and all kinds of things like that. And she was cleaning out her drawer, right? She was cleaning out her drawer that had all kinds of paper clips and brads and thumbtacks, and she called rubber bands elastics and all things like that. And her video was 1 hour and 3 minutes and some seconds. And I sat and I just worked on the things that I need to be working on. And I listened to her talk and I peep at her show or her video. I call it a show. Meanwhile, I peep and watch. I have my phone sitting like right here, like right here. And I'm working right here. And I'm working and listening to her and laughing and peeping. And then when it's something I need to focus on, then I stop and I push like that 30 seconds back and I rewatch that like this, and then I say, oh, okay. And because I needed to know that, then I go and I slide down by the share button, slide over, find save, and then I save it. And it says where you want to save it to, make this or how to do this or junk journals or whatever your little folder is, right? And so I said, save this to how to make this and save this to junk journals. And I watch it for 1 hour and 3 minutes, right? Because I like to watch long videos, because I don't want to watch this and then watch this and watch this. And even though I do, but when I'm looking at the people who I watch, I be looking for their longest videos. Like 12 minutes means I got to watch 3 and 4 of their videos back to back to back. And I don't really want to be doing that. I just wanted to be on for, 43 minutes and then a 38 minute and then, maybe a 56 minute. And I want to watch all of that. So that's how I am. But I know somebody else only got 25 seconds. Okay, what are you saying in 25 seconds or less? And if you ain't said it, I'm gone. And it's like, okay. So I let that be what that is. Okay, I ain't mad at nobody. See, this is the kind of stuff my grandmother used to get. And this used to come, a lot of her stuff like this used to come, like Easter seals and stuff like that. Yeah. See, this is a nice little pocket. And I can use this as a template. See that? I take, what's a template? It means something you can use to make something else. And this will teach me how to make this kind of folder. So I take a regular manila folder or something, and then I fold it over here and glue this down, glue that down. Now that's a pocket, and do it on both sides. And then you go here and you tuck something lovely in here and don't have to match. And then you tuck something lovely in here and that don't have to match. And then this is labels or little stickers, but this you can go and you can put that on here of a different strip of paper of some sort, and it be called the belly band. Or you can go this way and it can still be a belly band, then you tuck something else in there. Okay, so this is the kind of thing I'm into. That's where we at with the whole thing. This is nice. So this is from 2003, so maybe she got that in 02. Okay, for a friend. A friend is someone we turn to when our spirits need a lift. A friend is someone we treasure, for our friendship is a gift. A friend is someone who fills our lives with beauty, joy, and grace, and makes the whole world we live in a better and happier place. And that's by Jean Carla McManus. Very nice. And see, this is a nice card too. This reminds me of a work that Natasha on Treasure Books, she's got a piece of paper and she tears it out in the middle. Then she put another piece of paper on there and she tears it out a little smaller, and she keeps doing it till it gets to the smallest circle. And then you go down here and it's this. Then you close that and it's something else. And close that and it's something else. So another template. Okay? I'm just seeing what I'm seeing out of it. And this is nice. We won't go through all the pages. It's just got a little sun and this. Look, somebody just made that. Somebody who's not an artist. But it works. Okay? Meet the artist who works on this notepad. So it's a little kid from the Ronald McDonald House. Okay, let's see what else we see in this treasure box. Uh-oh, 2 more notepads. Okay, this is pretty too. Some type of butterfly. All right, and 4th of July. Okay, all right, and what's this? Okay, we got a gift for you from Easter Seals. Okay, very nice paper to tuck into my journals. And this is a sympathy card. Never been used. Beautiful. Very nice. Hope I don't have to give it out very soon. Okay. Christmas card. We'll look at that in a minute. And birthday cards. Oh, that's a cute panda. Oh, okay. That's very nice. And these probably are the envelopes that goes with them. Okay, okay. All right, since we saw them, we'll slide them out. There's a key in here. Okay. Okay, I got a key hanging up there because, yeah, you can add those things to your journals also. All right, let's see. We got all of this and this and another notepad. So let's start from this end. This is cute. Look at that. That's cute. Aw, that's so cute. It's not that many pages, but we're glad to have it. And a cup of cocoa. Is that cocoa? Or maybe, I don't know. I would think so. Maybe it's cocoa with some flat marshmallows. Have a quiet, little, comfy, cozy, special, simply special holiday. I would think that's cocoa. Wonder if all the cards are the same. Sometimes they are assorted. Very nice. It's practically a brand new box. American Greetings. Okay. And this is how that paper pile that I was showing you that I talked about how my neighbor sent her little grandson with all these papers in his hand. He had all these cards that are brand new like this. They're Christmas cards and they're flat just like this. And you simply have to fold them and tuck them. So I got a whole pile of them and here's more. We got just a little note. We got birthday. We got thank you. Let's see what else. Happy birthday. Get well soon. Just a note. Thank you. Okay. Just very nice. And this is an envelope. And these are some Habitat for Humanities. These go with those cards. So now we know where they came from. And what's this? This is breast cancer awareness ribbon, I guess. And then these are fall, and October is definitely breast cancer awareness. So there you go. Okay. And now we're down to just looking at cards. Okay. So I'm going to take all of them out and move the box. That's what I'm going to do. Let's put this stuff in that we already looked at though. I'm going to separate it in a minute because I just put things in some kind of order, and I want to keep all of these notes, all these notepads off to the side. That's what I want to do, and make sure that only the cards get back into this box like this. Okay, and this is a notepad. All right, and all the cards can go back. All right, now we can just see what kind of cards we have here. And these match those Habitat for Humanity cards. And so we don't need to worry about that, but we'll just put that off to the side. And we got a Christmas card, and another Christmas card, and another Christmas card, and another one, and another one. I love it. This is a blessing. That's a very nice Christmas card. That's very nice. It's pretty. Okay, we got more and more. See, this is why I picked this up. I ain't had no clue what was in it. I just was like, this looked like a mama box. I'm going to get it. $2.99. Yep, let's get that. So I got it. And I'm glad I got it. Okay. All these all these are Habitat for Humanity free cards. They give you this kind of stuff. It seems free, but you know, people make donations to places like that throughout the year to help, like St. Jude and places like that. And then they send you these things along the way. So I hope one day I'll be in position to sow into that type of ministry, because truly that's a ministry. Here go another notepad in that cute little teeny mouse. Yes. Okay. These are nice cards. They really are. And I'm going to be giving some of them out this season. Okay. And what else we have here? Okay, that's a Get Well card. We'll put that one over there. And this is, it's a Christian card, just a thinking of you card. Okay, we'll put this one off to the side and add this to the envelopes. And here go some more cards. Very nice. And keep the envelopes separate, because in this junk journal world, you need a lot of envelopes. Just a note, birthday wish, and happy birthday. Happy. Okay? And then we have a Get Well card. I heard you were feeling under the weather. How cute is he? He's so pretty. Just lift your spirits up. And birthday. And two of his cards. Wonderful. That's another notepad, and it's Christmassy. And what's this? Let's see. Another birthday. And just another note. This is when people, you know, before text messaging. Let me say that. Okay? Because some people don't send no cards or nothing like that. Everything is text and electronic and all of that kind of stuff. Even when it comes down to cards, people send electronic cards. They go on whatever app and all of that, and they get a card and they send it electronically. But I still use, you know, paper. I go to the store and I buy thank you card packs, and I buy, you know, cards for all occasions. And I go to the post office and I buy, you know, a book of 20 stamps. You know, sometimes I get 2 books of forever stamps, and I fill out envelopes and things, and I send people cards in the mail. You know, that's what I do. This is cute. Wishing you a wonderful birthday. That's a cute card. Yeah, technology and electronic life has taken away a lot of things from, you know, our social life. And they call social media, but it's not. It's you know, it's a way of connecting with people, and it is convenient. It's convenient, but it's taken away the warmth and the sincerity out of a lot of things. That's what it has done. You know, it's easy to send somebody a text rather than to, you know, call them on the phone. I know I'm guilty of it too. I'm guilty of it. You know, it's like your phone ringing and you just push the, can you text me? Or can I call you back? It's just like, you know, it's crazy. So y'all know what I'm doing. I'm holding these because I don't know what they're going to pick up as a still. But these are probably just thanking of you cards or blank. That's what I was going to say. These would be nice blank cards, and then you can write your own note for whatever. You know what I mean? If you didn't have a sympathy card, you could write a note in this. Okay? Yes, beautiful. Some people, not into that kind of thing. Ain't never been into it. But again, my grandmother didn't play that. She knew when it was my grandfather on my dad's side's birthday, and she would say, "Did you call your grandfather and say happy birthday?" And I said, "No, I don't know his birthday." She says, "Birthday is today, or his birthday is tomorrow, and you're going to call him and say happy birthday. You understand?" And I said, "Yes, ma'am." And then she called the next day, "Did you call your grandfather?" And I say, "No." "Well, you're going to hang up and you're going to call him right now. Do you understand?" That's what she said, and she taught me like that because it was important to her to make sure that, we remembered that we had, grandparents, and we had people outside of our home who did for us and cared for us, and we needed to remember to say thank you, and she would give us Christmas cards, and we have to come and make out Christmas cards with her, and she'd send one to my grandfather. She said, "Get the white pages. Now, where's your grandfather live?" I said, "Westwood." And she said, "Okay, now, what is his name?" And I say, "Albert." And she said, "What's his last name?" And I say, "Howard." And then she said, "Now come on and let's look him up." And she would make me look through the yellow pages. Then I had to do it for my great grandmother. God, I thank you for this little conversation I'm having, because I didn't know all this was going to happen. And so anyway, I would have to look them up in the white pages, and I'd find them in there. And then she said, "Now, you see their address, and now you're going to go ahead and fill out the envelope, and don't write too big." And she put a little finger here, and she might put a little teeny dot, and she said, "You start writing right here." And then I start writing. She said, "Now don't make it big, because you have to put both his names, the first name and the last name." And she taught me these things, and these are things that our children don't learn in school today. And this is the kind of idea that I have when I set up my house in the basement and my wall in my living room to try and give kids foundational things that matter. And sometimes I'm looking and I'm saying that in the day that we live in, they don't have the time we had to learn all that we were made to learn. We were made to learn. And I think about it like this also. What if in my day of coming up, and I'm 55, what if in my day of coming up, I was not made to learn, or you were not made to learn, right? Then today, where they don't have time to learn, so the world or the system has it going, that they don't have time to learn the way we were made to learn, then what would it look like in the world today? Because me, 55, and whoever else older than me, we are slowly but surely moving off the scene. And those young people from, the youngest ages coming up, if they are not made to learn, all they have is their cell phones and their devices. That's not enough to help them be dentists, lawyers, nurses, doctors, all these other professions that they can be. They that's not enough, because they can't whip out their phone and say, "Let me Google this," while they trying to do a particular procedure or, something like that. It's all kinds of things. You got pharmacists, you got butchers, you got people who work in the banks, you got people who list homes, you got people who sell homes, you got people who excavate, you got people who doing street work like construction, You got all, you can't just whip out your phone and think about how I'm gonna do this next thing, because they don't know and they haven't been taught these things in school. Everything is STEM and STEAM. I'm just saying, it works for those who want to go into engineering and the medical field at some point. But for everyday life society, while the internet is a blessing to all of us, right? The internet is a blessing. It's fast, it's quick, and it's loaded. But at the same time, it takes away brain power in terms of what you had to learn and think and put in. You know what I'm saying? You had to. You know, people don't, you can't even call. I know that people can't even call like 3 phone numbers off the top of their head. A lot of people can't do it because they're like, I don't know, I gotta look at my phone. Some people don't even know their own phone number. It's like, how you don't know your phone number? And it's like, I don't know. I mean, I know it, but I don't know. I'm just saying, y'all. So we was just looking at these things, and I began to have all of that conversation that, you know, is not foolishness. This is real stuff that we talking about that I'm, you know, sharing. Some people don't even know their own phone number. I have been sitting in school last year while I was working, and I had grown-ups that said, you know, I know my number, but I mean, is it in my phone somewhere? Because I just got this phone. And it's like, you just got the phone, but how long? It's like, I only had it like 2 or 3 days. You had it 2 or 3 days and you don't know the phone number? It's like, okay. Well, now see, if I went on and painted this and I made this like this, and I'm going to try it. I want y'all to know. I'm going to try it at some point. But if I went on and did this like this and painted this, I probably don't get no likes. I might get some views, but not no likes. But somebody painted it and there's a whole card. Very cute. And so it's this. If I do this, they think that I'm half asleep and unfocused or something like that. Well, what is she doing? Okay. And all it becomes is a view. But Mia did it, and there's a whole card. And I know they children, they, you know, but it's okay. It's all right. Another little situation. Note card. More envelopes. So I'm just saying, you know, I'm just saying. Okay. I look at these kinds of things because when I'm trying to paint and stuff like that, you know, they be looking at my stuff, but they don't like it. You know, whoever. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying whoever. They don't be liking it. But, you know, if I just do something like this, that's what this look like, and just green dots. And just come on down with some green dots or one green line, put some dark dots in it. That means something. Okay. Same thing here. Okay. I look at all this stuff, even when I'm riding on the bus and driving or whatever, because I get to drive cars sometimes. Some people would say, you feel like driving? Listen, I don't care. So, that kind of thing. And I be watching everything. I be like, oh, okay. I was riding with my son today, and I was like, I probably can paint this right here. I'm looking at these orange trees and these brown trees and this burgundy tree is all pretty, and the sun is on it a little bit. That's what they be saying when they say you got to imagine where the sunlight source is coming from. And it's like, oh, okay. And then you just paint like a little teeny black and make it white like that. Then it looks like, you know, when you put the yellow line right here, is a road going up around here like that. And it's just bushes. I said, okay. I saw it real good today when I was driving, but I wasn't driving, I was riding. But this is what we're doing, looking at these cards and things that was in here. And just, you know, me having a little conversation to go with it. So these are some of the envelopes to go with those pretty Christmas cards. And look at all these. These are not stamps. These are stickers, seals that you use to seal your envelope instead of licking the back of the envelope. You just put one of these on the back of it and everything. Yeah, that's what that's for. And here's a mini little notepad, a little mini one, another envelope, and some more of these pretty cards. These are very pretty. That's very, very pretty. Yeah. Okay, we're coming down to the bottom. We're coming down to the bottom. And I keep getting this headache, and I think it's a sinus headache. I'm not sure what it is, but I keep getting this headache. And I'm just like, God, you know. All right, so all of this is just envelopes. Okay. And that's what this is, just envelopes for all these cards. And I'm going to keep all of the envelopes separate because I might need them for something. And it's like, what? How you going to mail a card? I don't know, but I'll make an envelope. Okay, all these are the same, and this is the last one. And so that's it, guys. That is the end, the end, the end, the end, the end. And I thank you for being here and hanging out with me while I was, showing out what was in the $2.99 box from the thrift store, and, just catching you up with what I'm doing today. So I hope that if you have not subscribed to my channel, that you will consider subscribing and, just hang out with me. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, I'm not, but I'm okay. So why don't you just push the subscribe button, push the like button, and be like, you know what? I can vibe with her. She's pretty cool. She's pretty cool. She's she's trying to do her little thing, and you can rock with me a little bit. I would appreciate it because listen, if you guys were not here, I could not be here because it just don't work if you don't have nobody. So I'm very grateful for all of my subscribers and for my viewers, because viewers turn into subscribers. That's how I got a subscriber. So perhaps you will subscribe today. And if you've already subscribed, thank you so much for being here. And I look to see y'all in my next video. Hopefully, I will get to a short sometime soon. But I guess probably in the next hour or two, I have to do a coloring page because that's my thing. I'm on these coloring pages. So I will talk to y'all soon. Peace.